Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 16th through the 22nd. I'm really excited because you guys have this great card that came out for your overall energy. You have the butterfly. Okay, so to me, butterflies are transformation in the 3D world. So they have to do with transforming, like I say, you're on a weight loss journey or a healing physically journey, or you're trying to manifest a new job or a new place to live or something like that. Okay, so if it's spiritual transformation, to me, it's the dragonfly, but you got the butterflies. There's something big happening here. It says your transformation, growth, and new cycles. The affirmation is this: I embrace the transformation that empowers me to fulfill my divine potential. What's not to love about that? All right, so it says you are growing. You may or may not realize it or know how things are going to work out, but they will do so at the right time. Do not be afraid to let go of your world. Your plans are the way of being that you have known. Your higher self is guiding you into the next level of authentic self-expression. This will be quite different from your past experiences. Expect the unexpected and know that you will be able to thrive in the new worlds that are currently unknown to you. Embrace your process. When the time is right, you will be ready. So cool. We have so much stuff happening astrologically this week. We've got Mercury moving direct. We had Mars start moving direct last week. Uranus moves direct. So everybody's moving direct now by the time we finish this week. We have the sun changing signs, moving out of Capricorn into Aquarius. We have the new moon that is happening at the first degree of Aquarius. And I did new moon videos. If you haven't checked those out yet, yours will be out on, oh, you haven't checked those out. Be on the lookout for that. It'll be out on Thursday. So that energy is happening. Overall energy, you have here, you have the double card. Oh my God, of course you do. All right, so this is called the Bella Rosa. You know what? I'm actually going to go into the book for this one because this book is very interesting. Okay, so it says to detach. Most of us behave similarly, and doing so is healthy unless you permit yourself to over-identify with a false persona. You are being assured that it is okay to be yourself. Okay, so be yourself. The red rose symbolizes detachment. It is about understanding the benefit of detaching from material obsessions and unhealthy habits. So this change you're going through, it's about, you are being encouraged to let go of the unhealthy habits, your attachment to things. Oh, wow, we're talking to Cancer, right? So I have a lot of Cancer placements, Sun being one of them. And we tend to really like something a lot and hang on to it forever, whether it's a habit or I don't know, some piece of clothing that we wore 60 years ago. We did hang on to everything for as long as we can until we're really sure it doesn't have any value, but then the value becomes sentimental, and so it gets harder, right? And so what are you dragging around in your world that's slowing you down and weighing you down? Because in order for a butterfly, oh my God. Okay, so I have this, I saw this a couple weeks ago and I don't know where I put it. I clipped out this picture of a butterfly that was attached to a rock and it was trying to fly, and it said on it, "Let shit go." And they just showed me that. So let shit go so you can fly, right? Let things go. Release them. And you're going to have some help releasing them. So let's talk about what I'm seeing here. Okay. All right. So important to note, hang on to the things that are truly of value. The knowledge and the wisdom you've gained along the way, those friends that really get you. There are certain things, not everything is crap and needs to be let go of. Some things are really of value. And so using this week to kind of really discern and decide what is it that's holding you back and holding you down, that's not allowing you to fully expand and take flight in your own life, right? So what allows you to expand and take flight is the things that bring you joy and happiness. So if, for instance, you have, oh, let's go into the closet. All right, you go into the closet and you've got something there that you bought and it still has the tags on it. And you're like, but I'm going to get into that one day. I'm going to lose the weight. And every time you look at it, you feel like a failure because you don't fit into that. And you may or may not ever fit into it. And even if you lost the weight, would it look good on you? Who knows? Because you didn't get into it yet. It still has the tags on it. When you look at it, does it inspire you to lose weight? Or does it make you feel bad about yourself? Only you know the answer to that. And if the answer is it makes you feel bad, then it's time to donate it. Let it go. If in fact it inspires you, what is it doing in the closet? Take that thing out of the closet, hang it up on a hook on the door where you'll see it every day, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to be in that this year. And focus your intention on it and your actions in alignment with that. Like you're not going to be on it doing what you're already doing. Let go of the unhealthy habits. So if it is something like that, are you doing, the basics of, diet? And I don't mean a diet, crash diet. I mean what you eat is your diet. Is it healthy for you? Because everybody is different. Are you walking on a regular basis? That's something most people can do, and it is, if you can do it, the best physical activity you can do, especially if you get out in nature to do it. So are you taking the action steps toward this thing that inspires you? And if it doesn't inspire you, Marie, do it and let it go. Because the key to the situation here is happiness. We have the 9 of Mirrors. If what you have in your life does not reflect back the joy and the happiness to you that you need it to, let it go. It's just not supposed to be there. Like, really, you got to let things go. And part of that is in forgiving yourself and forgiving others for stuff that they said or did or whatever that didn't work out. Okay. Wish everybody happiness. Wish them joy. Let them go. I make it sound easy, right? Trust me, it's been a process. All right, so here we have the Merlin, the hero, in what you're seeking. You're seeking how to be the hero in your own life. Good for you. How can you manifest magic into your own life? How can you create what it is that you want? Well, you have everything you need. You do. This is a matter of identifying it. And sometimes the way we identify it is by, with this 4 of Stones here in the action to take, identifying what is truly of value. What do we need to just let go? Sometimes what we have to let go is anger and resentment. It might not even be the thing in the closet. That was just a metaphor, okay? If it doesn't inspire joy and happiness in you, why are you thinking about it? Why are you hanging on to it? And you know, Cancer, probably more than anybody, that feelings are real, right? What you feel, you make real. And so if you're feeling anger and resentment, it's real and it affects you. And it actually physically can manifest into diseases, dis-ease, something that's uncomfortable. It could be that you're just tired all the time, or it could actually be, gosh, I went through a period where I could not walk. My left foot was so clenched up, and I spent a lot of money getting it massaged, just my foot and my leg, and it wasn't working until we used Reiki to figure out what was wrong and release it. And it wasn't physical. So things that are going on with you emotionally will manifest. And if you're feeling joyful and happy, then things that manifest in your life just reflect that back to you. So letting go of the things that don't work. You have this 4 of Scrolls here. And then what's draining your energy is, are you on a regular bedtime routine? That is the first thing you should do. Take care of your physical health, right? Get up at the same time and go to bed at the same time. It's really hard, I know, when they start changing the clocks, or, the holiday season or whatever. Right now, this time of year, when we're kind of between that, we've already had the clocks change. We're not quite to the next one. And, the holiday season is over, and you can actually catch your breath. Do that. And also with this week, when the new moon comes in and you're so affected by the moon, it's your ruling planet, always at the new moon, you need to make sure you're getting extra rest. You really need it. Everybody does, but particularly you, Cancer. So give yourself a nice routine where you're going to bed at the same time and getting up at the same time, and try to schedule yourself literally for at least 8 hours of sleep if you can. And I say if you can, because I understand that not everybody's life works like that. But what is the amount of time? What is the maximum amount of time that you can allow for yourself to sleep? And really, everybody needs at least 6.5 hours to be functional. So how can you do this? How can you manifest this? How can you create this? And different people have different struggles around that, I understand. Especially if you're working 2 jobs and one's at night and one's during the day. And I understand. I totally do. See what you can do for yourself, though. You've got to make yourself a priority, because in the area of the struggle, it is making yourself a priority. It's the 10 of Stones. It's understanding of what's really of value and taking care of that in your health. That's priority 1. Everything else comes out from that. Your health, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially, spiritually. Those things all matter, right? The 10 of Stones, that's all that stuff. So what area of your life do you need to take a look at to create some space for it? In the area of what you need to transform your life, you have the Companion, which is the King of Spirals, and he's got this, it looks like a kingfisher there, sitting there, and it's tickling at my mind like something really important, and I can't quite pull it out. The Companion turns positive intentions into reality. What you feel is real. This year, Cancer, your actions towards your focusing your actions on what it is you intend to create and manifest is the key to success. It generally is, but this year in particular, what you put in is what you're going to get out of it. Be advised, he's a tad overbearing, kind of like the devil energy. Persistence aside, he lends good counsel. Oh, it's a kookaburra. Okay, the kookaburra. If your goals have been elusive and you're banging your head against the wall, it's likely that an obstacle was placed on your path to change your thinking or to slow down your approach. Step back and discuss it with the Companion and commit to a new course of action. So rejection is redirection. It's protection, it's redirection. This laughing kookaburra is to remind you that life is supposed to be fun, which we already got out of this. So here's what I really want to get to here. In the area of resources, you have Kali. Just a very frightening looking. This is not the first time I've seen Kali in this position today. So it's the Tower card. Resources are your time, your energy, your finances, yes, but it's just your general, it's anything that's energetic. When Kali shows up, talk about protection. She is going to knock down the obstacles out of your way, anything that is stopping you or blocking you from actually reaching your potential. She's going to help you let shit go. So if you are in a job situation where you're unhappy going to work all the time, you may show up to work one day and find out you don't have a job anymore. You would have had the opportunity to go look for another job, but you were just like, you're very loyal, Cancer. So maybe you just stuck it out, and then you show up and new management came in, or something broke down, or they're downsizing or whatever, right? That's Kali in action. She's like, we've been trying to tell you to go for the happiness and the joy, and you won't let go, so we're going to help you let go. So if something like that happens, and it feels like, what? That is when we need to redirect our energy. And so with the devil showing up here and Kali showing up here, I think there's a potential that something that really needs to be let go of in your life that you're refusing to let go of is going to let go of you. And it looks like you've been hanging on tightly Four of Stones, Four of Pentacles energy. And if you can look at this like, okay, I needed to let that go because I'm in this transformational growth cycle and things are working out in the right timing. And if I can't do it for myself, I know the universe has got my back. And so here in the heart space, you have the Weaver, the Queen of Scrolls. And so the Weaver says to look, to listen, to pay attention, and to write down what your intention is. What are the skills that you have? What is the goal that you have? And focus your action on it, and to write yourself a new story. Not one of lack, but one of joy and happiness. Because you anchor your energy down into the Four of Spirals, the Four of Wands, the security. And so I feel like there's been something here that you know it's coming. I don't see how you don't know it. But you've been ignoring it. If you're not feeling well, go to the doctor and get it checked out. Not knowing doesn't help anything. If there's a situation at work, have the conversations, get the information. The Merlin says it's the Fool energy, but it's the Magician at the same time. So there's a change to be made, but you have everything you need already at your disposal. Are you using it? Oh, okay. Yeah, something's happening here this week. I hate to have readings like this, and now they're making me itch. So definitely something. Okay, as we start off this week, we have this kind of bossy energy coming up on with that moon in Scorpio. And so, focus and breathe. Focus on your dreams. Breathe your way through it. Decompress. I actually wrote bubble bath night, and here we have the cleansing waters, and she is doing that. But there is a situation. Purification activates vibrant life force. Clear your energy. Release and let go of what you can. Maybe even if you don't know what's going on, clear out a closet, clear out a drawer, do something. Do an energetic clearing of yourself, because you have ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. They're asking you to clear off and let go of things that don't work for you so you can keep climbing higher. And then when that moon moves into Capricorn on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you have the power of prayer and ask for your needs to be met. So start now. I'm always in the right place at the right time, the right people and the right opportunities. I thank you for providing all it is that I need when I need it, and for allowing me to recognize what I don't need and releasing it in a way that is gentle and easy. I let shit go. I embrace the transformation that empowers me to fulfill my divine potential. Whatever is going on, Cancer, you're going to have to trust the process. Okay, the year of the rabbit is the year of hope, and you have the card of hope that came out with this Aquarius moon. So stay positive. The worst is behind you, and look to the light. So I think this week is a week of transformative energy. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused. This is a year, and you have the card of gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness and speak words of love. Whatever is going on this week, it's supposed to happen. That is not what, I don't have any other words for you. It's supposed to happen, and your ability to be gentle with yourself and with others, and have grace and an understanding that you're just being redirected onto the correct next step. You're surrounded by angels, and you will be fine. Trust that above everything else. Cancer, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. When I did your moon reading, I noticed that we had to clear energy for you. So I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to clear energy. I am on Facebook every day. And if you want to stay and hang out until this thing stops moving, that's fine. If not, I understand. You guys take good care of yourself this week. There is something going on that your ability to rise above it and to transform is completely and 100% in your control. I'm not sure that what happens is necessarily in your control, but your ability to accept and to understand that you're being redirected and to look for the beauty and the good, that is in your control. Your new moon reading, when I was doing it, I had to do it twice because the first one was really muddled. The second one was equally difficult. Both of them had the death card that came through. Well, the one that showed up that you will see has the death. The other one had the tower. And so we have the tower here also. So truly something happening this week. And if you can look at it as an opportunity and a redirection and a transformation for the better, that is the way to go. All right, let's integrate this and ground. Connect in with your higher self this week and just ask for guidance. Because whether or not you know it, completing here on this Four of Wands, that is powerfully strong energy to be anchoring into. And that looks good. All right? I'll talk to you guys soon. Take good care.